night, we will fly above the sky.
What's up, guys? So today we are going to cover day number 3 and 4 of the Squat Everyday program for the next 4 weeks. We are pretty much finishing off week 1. Now, I did mention in the previous video that I am only squatting 4 times of the week. So essentially every time I'm training, I am squatting. Day 1 was low bar squat, day 2 was high bar Anderson squats, and day 3, which you are currently looking at, is front squats, 3 sets of 5 at 230 pounds. And one of the main components of squatting every day, for me at least, was to focus on variations that help strengthen my quads, because my quads are very weak relative to my hamstrings. It's something that I typically don't work on as often because I don't like doing front squats, not because they're hard, but because of a few other reasons which I just won't name because there's no reason to. But essentially my quads are weak in comparison to my hamstrings. So on days 2 and 3, I'm really trying to focus on building my quads in the hopes that they will help strengthen or reduce my weakness, which is at about parallel on the competition style squat. Now, following the front squats, I worked with bench press. Again, I am bench pressing 2 times out of the week, scaling it back a little bit, but still getting some volume, some repetition work, some practice, essentially maintenance work. So moving on to day 4, this is the final day of the week that I'm squatting, and it is also a low bar squat day, just like day 1. However, the focus on day 4 is, of course, heavier weight, lower reps. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm acclimating to the heavier weight on top of getting volume throughout the week. And this is very important for 2 reasons. Reason number 1 is I need to start building better work capacity with heavier weight. I need to get more practice, more repetition at heavier weight. That way I become better at heavier. I guess you can say I'm testing my strength in a way, but at the same time I'm not, because I'm not anywhere near the 90, 95 to 100% of my estimated 1 rep max. And another reason why it's important for me to get repetition work with heavier weight is to help me build a little bit of work capacity and build up some fatigue tolerance. And this is going to play a huge role later on towards week 4 when I start tapering volume down and hopefully peak in a way, and hopefully get a new PR on squats. But one of the issues I was having on this day was maintaining total body tightness, and you're going to see at about parallel I do lose that total body tightness, and it causes me to sink a little bit lower than what I wanted, and that's obviously going to make things harder on me, and it could cause me to miss a lift if it's heavy enough. So again, it's just something I need to keep working on, and hopefully as I keep working with heavier weight, I become better at this. And yeah, overall the squats felt relatively well. Execution was just a little bit off this day. So finishing it off with Sumo Deadlift. I am Sumo Deadlifting once every week. I conventional deadlift the other day. Again, 2 times out of the week for maintenance work. Unfortunately, this felt really heavy, and I only worked up to 1 set of triples, and that was at 445 pounds, and so I called it a day after the first set, simply because my hips were pretty tired, I was pretty tired, and I felt that it was better to just focus on recovery. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.